The accident occurred at the Radioactive Waste Management Complex, which is part of the Department of Energy's 890 square mile Idaho site, which includes facilities used for research and nuclear waste storage, as well as the Idaho National Laboratory, which is described as the nation's leading center for nuclear energy research and development. The site has been used by the federal government for nuclear waste disposal since the 1950s, but in recent years, it has been the focus of concerns from state officials and watchdog groups who are alarmed at the volume of radioactive material being held there. Eric Simpson, a spokesperson for Fluor Idaho, told NewsPulse News on Friday that the company is conducting an investigation of the event and the Energy Department is monitoring the activities of the contractor and providing resources to assist in the investigation. The affected worker was wearing the prescribed personnel protective equipment, root PPE, for the job task. As the worker was reaching across the glovebox tray, the worker felt a prick in the forearm. The employee immediately stopped work and discovered a puncture wound had penetrated the root PPE, Simpson said. Simpson, who did not name the worker, said medical attention was provided and that she was able to return to work. Simpson also said that, as a result of the incident, a stop work has been declared on radiological work in gloveboxes and in other radiologically contaminated locations that involve the use of sharp tools or the potential to come into contact with sharp objects or material. The stop work will continue while Fluor investigates the incident, evaluates personal protective equipment, and work methods, said Simpson. A friend of the worker also detailed the situation in a series of Facebook posts. NewsPulse News is withholding the name of the worker and their friend to preserve their privacy. None of her loved ones can go back due to security clearance and safety reasons, said the friend. The friend declined to discuss the incident with NewsPulse News and the worker could not be reached for comment. The Department of Energy did not respond to multiple requests from NewsPulse News asking for further details about the accident. Some of the opposition to further waste shipments stems from a series of safety incidents at the complex. In 2011, there was a high-profile incident at the Idaho National Laboratory where 16 employees were exposed to plutonium dust. That accident led to multiple lawsuits and an internal Energy Department probe. A subsequent report by the Center for Public Integrity found that the 2011 incident was preceded by warnings from staffers about dangerous conditions at the facility. The Center for Public Integrity also found that the 2011 incident was preceded by 2 other serious instances of radioactive contamination at the lab and that it was also followed by 2 additional, avoidable radioactive contaminations there. Despite these issues, the DOE is currently planning to ship 7,000 cubic meters of nuclear waste from a site in Washington to the Idaho National Lab. Local politicians and a group called the Snake River Alliance are fighting that plan. Snake River Alliance Nuclear Program Director Beatrice Brailsford told NewsPulse News the latest incident at the site adds to the concerns about additional waste shipments. Brailsford added that she was surprised the facility had not publicly disclosed the latest accident at the time. "I'm kind of shocked that Idaho National Laboratory has not said anything about it," said Brailsford.